Hi everyone, Eric Cand here. Today we're going to talk about how to find a local hypnotist in your area if you're interested in booking live sessions for personal improvement or to resolve a problem. Here's what we're going to cover today. Number one, how to quickly find consulting hypnotists working right in your own neighborhood. And I'm going to give you the links to some directories. Number two, what types of issues can be addressed by these hypnotist professionals. And number three, how to go about contacting a hypnotist for your first session. What kinds of questions to ask and what to expect. Now first, I want to clarify some terms you'll be running into if you start searching for hypnotist professionals. You'll likely hear the terms Certified Hypnotist, Consulting Hypnotist, and Hypnotherapist. A professional hypnotist is usually referred to as either a consulting hypnotist or a certified hypnotist. Now these titles are actually interchangeable. They essentially mean the same thing. And it's often represented by the initials CH after the hypnotist's name. For example, Eric Cand, CH. Generally speaking, certified hypnotists are not therapists. Now, while some practicing hypnotists still refer to themselves as hypnotherapists, this term seems to be getting phased out because it's potentially misleading. Unless they are actually a licensed therapist that happens to be practicing hypnosis, it's really incorrect to refer to a consulting hypnotist as a hypnotherapist. Most consulting hypnotists are not licensed therapists, and therefore they're not authorized to perform services that are appropriately performed by licensed mental health professionals. Also, unless they're actually a doctor that happens to be practicing hypnosis, consulting hypnotists are not doctors. Because a consulting hypnotist is not a doctor, they're not qualified to diagnose or treat medical issues. That would be practicing medicine without a license, which is illegal. However, a consulting hypnotist can work with your physician under the authorization of a medical referral to provide complementary services that support your doctor's treatment with you. This is very common, and your hypnotist can arrange to get this referral directly from your doctor before your first session. So why do people go to a hypnotist's office anyway? The mission of a consulting hypnotist is to help real-world people resolve real-world problems. Here's just a few of the typical issues that you can address with the help of a hypnotist professional. Weight loss, smoking cessation, stress management, self-confidence, pain management, sleep problems, fears and phobias of any type, test anxiety, habits and behavior modification. For example, a hypnotist can help you stop biting your nails if that's a problem for you. Now, hypnosis is not a magic bullet. However, if you're highly motivated to make specific behavioral, motivational, and emotional changes in your life, hypnosis sessions are a great avenue for you to explore. Well, how do you find a hypnotist office near you? If you live in a good-sized city, I'm betting that there are probably several hypnotists working in your area. Of course, I'd start with a general internet search for hypnotists in your city to see what you find. Now, here's something you probably wouldn't know. There's a few national hypnotist directories that can help you find a local hypnotist right in your city. I'm posting links to these directories in the blog post that goes with this video, so be sure to check those out. You'll definitely want to take a look at the National Guild of Hypnotists referral service. The National Guild of Hypnotists, or NGH, is the largest association of practicing hypnotists in the world. They have an easy-to-use hypnotist referral service that emails you the names and the phone numbers of professional hypnotists working in your area. To get a referral, you simply spend about just 1 minute filling out a simple online form, and the NGH will consult their vast international membership directory to find hypnotists working near you. It's absolutely free, and you'll typically get the referrals emailed back to you within 24 hours. Now, some of the top hypnosis training schools in the country also maintain their own directories of qualified graduates from their programs. Now, these directories are organized by state, and it only takes a minute or two to see who's got an office near you. I've posted the links to the directories that I think are worth checking out. Now, if you find any other directories that I should know about, then please let me know about them because I'll consider adding them as well. Let's talk about contacting a professional hypnotist for your first session. While email is fine for an opening contact, I do recommend that you actually pick up the phone and contact that person for a live conversation. If you attend a hypnosis session with this person, you're going to be hearing a lot of their voice, so make sure it appeals to you. The hypnotist will be happy to talk with you personally to discuss their experiences working with your type of presenting problem, an estimate of the number of sessions you'll probably need, and the total investment required. Take the opportunity to share with them specifically and exactly what you're hoping to achieve if you choose to work together. Be specific as possible. They'll let you know if you have realistic expectations. And not all hypnotists are created equal. Let's get that right out of the way. There is a huge variation in the quality of training, experience levels, and even the techniques being used. So if possible, try calling several hypnotist professionals to find out who makes the best impression for you. A little bit of research could really pay off with wonderful benefits for you in the long run. This could be the beginning of a productive, long-term relationship. After all, if your consulting hypnotist is able to help you achieve the goal that's on your radar for today, why not continue the working relationship into the future? Most people visit the dentist at least once a year to get their teeth cleaned. They visit the doctor at least once a year for their annual checkup. You may want to consider adding your consulting hypnotist into that rotation as well. Think of the other professionals in your life that you consult periodically as needed. Doctors, dentists, optometrists, lawyers, CPAs, plumbers, handymen, real estate professionals. Your consulting hypnotist is just another professional on your team of valued service providers. There are thousands of practicing hypnotists working today to choose from. And just like with finding any professional service provider, you'll need to do your own homework. Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button down below. I really appreciate that. And if you do have any questions about the process of finding a consulting hypnotist near you, please post them in the comments section below. I'll answer those questions personally as best I can. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.